Hello, everybody, and thank you for giving me the opportunity to present to you tonight at this school board meeting. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Rick Hodge. I'm the activities director here at Platte County High School. And we have a lot to brag about and talk about with our athletic department tonight and celebrate a very successful spring sports season that we had with all the coaches and players throughout the entire spring. And we're very pleased with the accomplishments that they had. Platte County Athletics had both individual and team success. We also had continue to move forward and talk to the coaches about three-dimensional coaching. And with that three-dimensional coaching, we have a lot as far as helping coaches understand what's important to them and helping coaches understand why they coach. And when you look at that, that's why we think it's so important to continue on with this 3D coaching program for our coaches, because it makes them better coaches, not necessarily with X's and O's or wins and losses, but just why they do it. And it helps them create better relationships with their players and helps them create better relationships with each other inside of the athletic department. And as we continue to move forward with that program, I think the coaches are very receptive of it. I think they're doing a good job with it. And we're very happy with what they're doing and the mark that we are getting accomplished with it. Let's talk about some of the sports that took place this spring. First of all, let's talk about baseball. Our baseball team finished with a winning record. They went 15-13 this season. They lost in the district championship game. Alex McClure was named first team all conference pitcher, and Landon Folk was named a second team all conference outfielder. Both McClure and Folk, along with Devin Wassman, were named to the all-district team. So the baseball team had a very successful season. Anytime in that tough conference, they're able to have a winning record. They're doing a lot of good things. Track and field, the girls team had an outstanding season. They finished as conference champions. They finished as district champions. And then when they went to the state track meet, they finished fourth at the state. And anytime you're bringing home a state trophy, that's a very important and great accomplishment. And we're so proud of the girls track team for what they accomplished. Some of the individual honors, the girls took 14 athletes to the state track meet this spring. That's the most we've sent to the state track meet in our school's history, and that program just continues to get better all the time. Haley Johnson finished third at state in the triple jump. We're very proud of her. Becca Stanley was a conference champion in the 100-meter hurdles, and Emily O'Reilly finished as a district champion in the high jump. On the boys' side, in track, the team finished third in the conference. They finished third in districts. They just kept getting better as the season went on. They're kind of a young team this year, and so I think they're really going to do a lot of good things in the next couple of years. What a lot of improvement they made throughout the season. Boys took 6 athletes to the state track meet. If you'd have told us they were going to take 6 at the beginning of the season, we wouldn't have believed you. But that, again, tells you how far they've come along throughout the season, and we're very proud that 6 of those athletes were able to go. Derek Smith ran a 10.2-meter sprint, and that set a school record. So we have a new school record in the 100 meters, and he did a great job with that. Moving on, girls soccer. The team finished 18-6, another great season for the girls soccer team. They continue to be consistent and do a great job there. They finished 18-6. They were conference co-champions. They did lose in the district championship game. They lost to the team that they tied with, which is Smithville. In the district championship game, the team they tied as conference champions with. Alexis McCaffrey, what a phenomenal soccer player she is. We'll talk more about her in a little bit. She was named all conference, all district, and all state as a goalkeeper for our girls soccer team. So she did a great job with that. Boys tennis. Boys tennis had one of the better years that they've ever had. They finished as conference champions. This is their first conference championship since we've gotten into this conference and in with the Suburban Conference. That's the first conference championship that they have brought home. They finished second in the districts. I know they were disappointed, but they had a great season as well. Dante Alawat, he was a conference champion and a district champion both this year. Alawat, along with his partner Ben Duell, were doubles conference champions. And I'm very pleased to announce that our head coach, Zach Keith, he was named the Conference Coach of the Year for the Suburban Conference tennis team this year. So good job and congratulations to Zach. What a great job he has done with that program as well. Boys golf, the team finished third in the conference and third in districts. Cameron Amos finished second in conference and third in districts. And Justin Mitchell, he finished fifth at the conference meet. He had a great round for him. And for him to finish fifth, I know they were all very happy for him because he was kind of on that bubble as far as inside the conference and where he was with that. Speech and debate, a couple other ones. Speech and debate, the team finished second in the conference. 6 team members went to state, and the team finished 11th when they went to state. They had a great season as well. And the Scholar Bowl team, they finished third in the conference. Brody Folk went to state as an individual. He qualified as an individual to go to the state Scholar Bowl, and he did a good job. So we're very happy for him and pleased with his time on the team. Now, other things to report on, GPAs. So we do this every semester and we send it out to the coaches and we talk about what their team GPAs were. We're going to list the teams that had a 2.75 or higher GPA. Our boys basketball team had the highest team GPA of the spring semester. They had a 3.11 GPA for them, and the girls basketball team was right behind them at 3.08. The girls soccer team had a 3.05, and the boys cross country team had a 3.01. We were very happy for them. And the softball team had a 2.94. The wrestling team had a 2.86 GPA as a team. Boys swimming had a 2.81. And the girls cross country team had a 2.79. And boys tennis 2.76. So those are your teams with the 2.75 or higher with their GPAs. The other thing that we had very recently was our signings. And with our signings, we had 9 student athletes that recently signed letters of intent and where they were going to play in college next year. Alex McClure is going to play baseball at Northwest Missouri State. It was a tremendous signing period for him. Bradley Olson from wrestling is going to go to the Air Force Academy. We're very excited and happy for him. What a phenomenal season he had in the wintertime. And we're very happy that he was able to sign up to the Air Force. Haley Johnson, as I talked about earlier, track athlete's going to go to Arkansas. And Becca Stanley, track athlete, is going to go to Drury University. Alexis McCaffrey, we talked about her with soccer, all-state soccer player. She's going to the University of Nebraska at Omaha. And Derek Smith, football player, is going to go to William Jewell in Liberty. And 2 basketball players signed. Joey Schultz is going to go to St. Mary's University, and Jaden Burnett is going to go to Ottawa University. And Dante Alawat, tennis player, is going to go to Pittsburgh State. We talked a little bit about him. Couple things about facilities. I just want to give you guys a couple facilities updates with what we have moving with construction. The construction of the new field house is on schedule. It should be completed by December 1st of 2022, and we believe they are on pace with that, and that should be accomplished very soon. The renovations to the football locker room are slightly behind schedule, but they should still be ready for football season and this upcoming football season. And I've seen some of the renovations they're doing a very good job as well. And that looks really nice. And then the weight room, our weight room additions, those are done and those look very nice. And as we continue to move through in the summertime, we're working out about 15 more athletes per session every time in the weight room this summer. So we're happy for that. Those are the updates that I have from the athletic department. I want to say thank you again for you, the school board members, central office, just for the support that you show our student athletes and our coaches throughout the school year. We have a great coaching staff in the athletic department, and we have athletes that work very, very hard. And I am very proud of the athletes and the coaches that we're bringing through. They do a very good job, and they compete at a high level. So we're excited about next year. Thank you very much.